Good morning. It's Monday, which makes it a new week. So yesterday something kind of shocking happened. So I'm trying to get more into, artsy stuff. Like originally I was a CG animator back in America, and I haven't done much of anything animation or even art related for the last almost 5 years. And so I was going to get the AEON, I think it was a 22-inch Canvas Pro, because it was reasonably priced. I'm not currently working as an animator, so like I didn't want to go nuts. And then dude was just kind of like, why don't I just go all in and get a Cintiq Pro? And I was just kind of like, I want one so badly, but those things are so expensive. And I was shocked that he was so supportive of me spending the money on a Cintiq Pro. And I wanted to get the 22-inch canvas, so I looked at I think the closest thing is a 24-inch Pro, and frankly, that's crazy expensive. And I was just kind of like, I would like to have the 24-inch, the big screen someday, but the 16-inch was much more reasonable. So yeah, I ordered the 16-inch Cintiq Pro. It comes tomorrow. I ordered it last night, and I don't think it's going to feel real until it comes tomorrow. So today, this is actually my last week before I go back. Well, it's not even a week. I go back to work on Friday, which is both exciting because I want to get out of the house, but also intimidating because there's still coronavirus floating around, though it's not as bad as it was. So we'll see how that goes. In other news, I've decided to go ahead and start half marathon training again. I actually ran a half marathon back in 2015 in November, and that was my very, very first one. I've been running since 2012 at only 5K. Since dude encouraged me to get the Cintiq, I feel like I need to get my drawing level up higher, because you know how a little bit ago they were doing like 10 years ago in 2010 versus now in 2020? And people are like, I improved so much. Like when I graduated art school in 2010, I was so much better than I am now. I just finished my grocery shopping, and the state of emergency ended here in Gifu, I think it was last week. And even then, like, the grocery store hasn't been crazy. But like, we went to the Costco last weekend, and it was crazy at Costco. And this is my first time coming to the grocery store and seeing so many people in the grocery store. They still have like the lines for the register for the social distancing, but when you're actually shopping, the crowds of people like really don't care. So that was interesting. From the grocery store, and they actually had little packets of masks. So I wound up getting a package for me and dude, one each. And they also had some Kimetsu no Yaiba candies. And this one looks like it's some sort of a white boodle, shiro boodle. So white grape flavor, which means I probably won't actually like this one. And this one has some sort of like full concentration energy drink. And then they had some summer pocky. And there's coconut, and I got 2, and they are both for me. Ha 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 ha. I don't think I'm gonna eat all of these, but I do want to give them a try. Especially this grape, because it looks so cute with the little characters on the candies. And if it tastes awful, I'm going to be so sad. Ah, I got a plain white one. No, I want a character one. Another plain white one. Ah, I got the weird Kira Kira Sparkle Sparkle guy. Alright, let's give this a try. Ah, it's the kind... Oh, yeah. Like, it's not strong. I can definitely eat this, but white grape isn't my thing. But I probably have a few a day. Thankfully, it reseals. I'm doing this for the Kimetsu no Yaiba. It was too cute. Yeah, it is not my thing. Now for the energy drink flavored one. In this case, there's like nothing Kimetsu no Yaiba-y on the actual candy. It's just the packaging. Zen Shuchu energy drink aji. Ah. Jesus Christ, that's awful. I'm gonna see if dude wants these. And if he doesn't want it, I go back to work on Friday. See if someone at work wants them. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was bad. And Pocky, because I always like Pocky. I feel like I deserve this after that energy drink flavor that tasted like butt. Good stuff. My first fingerprints on my Wacom. Oh my god, look at that. I've christened it. Wow, I have some very oily hands. They're still there. Let's get that cleaning cloth out. There we go. The various connectory things. This, I believe, is the you plug your Wacom into this so that you can output it to like HDMI, different other connection methods. And it's got several different cables. There's your USB-C, there's the micro USB. This looks like a mini, whatchamacallit. My laptop has it. Your power. Not sure what this is. It looks like a pen holder. Probably a pen holder. And a booklet here on the side. You got a cleaning cloth. And it looks like your cable. And some more paperwork. Wow. I'm kind of curious what this is. Oh, a pen holder. This is your pen holder. Cool. This is actually really hefty, this pen holder. Impressive. Huh. Cool. So you can change out the color on your pen thingy. Oh. Oh yeah. This is a dumb little detail that I like. I made it blue. So I just went to Wacom.com start and downloaded the installer thingy. So I can install the software. I was kind of hoping that like as soon as I plugged it in, I could just set up a second screen, but apparently it wants me to do this because I plugged it in and nothing happened. Maybe no signal. Good morning, y'all. It's the next day. It's Wednesday, and as y'all probably remember, I got this in the mail yesterday, and I wound up fighting with it for like 2 hours to try to get it to work with my desktop. But it turns out that the HDMI thingy is finicky. And even though, you know, I plugged in the supplemental USB and the HDMI, it just wouldn't go on the desktop. So I hooked it up via the, I think it's a display port or a mini display port cable to my first generation Surface Pro, which is kind of funny because the Surface Pro is a touch thing I can draw on anyway. But this thing is so pleasant to draw on. Like, when I draw on it, at least for me, it's very similar to drawing on paper. And the screen's big enough that it feels like I'm legit drawing on a decent sized sheet of paper, that like I could relax and just like draw naturally on it. And it's so much faster because of the size and the controls. But yeah, I love this thing. I'm happy I can at least use it on my Surface Pro. I wound up ordering a USB little PCI expansion card for the computer that has a USB-C hookup, so I can get 4K. This thing can display 4K if you use USB-C. So yeah, I love it. I wound up finishing the little witch drawing that I actually sketched a while ago and started drawing on the Surface Pro. And then I just, you know, started sketching a cute girl, and I wound up just using the pencil tool in Clip Studio EX. And I like how it came out. I kind of have like an image of what digital art should look like. And I keep falling very, very short of it. Like with the witch is kind of like, I was going for the more digital art looking thing. And I think I'm just gonna relax and do various things and enjoy it. Hello, hello. I just got back from the grocery store and they had some more Kimetsu no Yaiba goodies. They have these, I don't know, Pucho? Kimetsu no Yaiba and Pucho themed things that apparently have stickers inside of them. And I'm kind of curious. I like the way they did the characters up here. By the way, Pucho look kind of like this, where they have some sort of flavoring inside, and I really doubt they have like the actual characters in there, but I think I'm gonna open them up and check it out. Oh, they are all individually wrapped, and all the wrappers have different characters. It looks like, oh, even the other, like, not main people. It's got everyone, and I'm guessing this little guy is the sticker, because I don't see anything else stickery. Oh, it's tiny! Look at it! He's adorable! I was actually expecting him, but it's her, and I only just noticed that there's 10 in total. So there's like 10 different characters, but I'm so glad I got her, because she's my favorite. Let's see who I got in the other one. I got one of each package. They only had 2 packaging thingies. Let's see which sticker I got here. I hope I got a brother though. Of course, like, I love all the characters in Kimetsu no Yaiba. What is it in English? Demon Slayer? I can't actually remember what the English is. I watched it in Japanese. But anyway, Kimetsu no Yaiba, and let's see which character. Okay, this side's white, so I got my favorite little dumb not monkey boy. What am I even saying? I got my favorite little dumb pig boy. He is such a precious, like, poop flower. I love him. So I'm happy I got 2 characters that I really like. I might have to pick up another. Well, actually, let me try one of the candies to see if I like it enough to pick up another package. So go ahead and touch this. Looks like it's gonna be kind of a tacky kind of thing. Yeah, it's got some sort of flavor, I don't know, tube going on there. And then it's pink with green stripes. So let's try this. It's kind of like a taffy. Ah, finally. Yeah, it's pretty good, but it's actually kind of exhausting to eat. So, like, I might, after I'm done with these, I might, you know, pick up another bag or 2, but like one at a time. Like, the stickers are cute and it would be nice to have all of them, but you know, the candy is all right. So yeah, today I uploaded my very first weekly vlog video, because this will be on the 2nd vlog video ever, and I'm happy that some people seem to like it. Other than that, I really haven't done much today. I ran some errands, I went to Nitori, Apita, and did the video editing. And I keep wanting to draw or something, but for some reason I have like no energy today. And I go back to work on Friday. So like I'm kind of like in between, oh my God, I only have 2 days off to do everything that I wanted to do. And the other hand, I'm like, in 2 days I'm going back to work, so I might as well relax anyway. So I've been kind of, I don't know, in between the two. I got some things done, and I took a nap today, and I think I'm gonna go for a walk. So yeah, I'm just not going to be too worried about, you know, hitting all the things I wanted to get done during this coronavirus break. Hello, it's Friday, which means that today was my first day back at work. I was at my junior high school today. There were no students there today, but all of us teachers were there, and I got to meet my co-ALT at that school for the first time. There are 2 ALTs at my junior high school, and we both also work at an elementary school separately. I'm alone at my elementary school, and she seems nice. We talked a lot because there wasn't too much to do today. And one thing that I am really excited about getting is this. Ta-da! My arduino mask. This feels ridiculous. It's like totally open on the sides. But hey, my tiny head is small enough to actually use this in a pinch, I guess. I'm probably never going to use this. It's gonna be a souvenir for our from our era of plague. And I answered a lot of questions. My co-ALT has never worked as an ALT before, so even though I feel like I am unworthy of teaching others, I do have a little bit of a senior advantage on her. Before I go on to the meeting, some things that have changed in schools are like, one is to maintain social distance. Like you don't get close to people, you don't touch, like you don't want to come into physical contact. So that cuts down on a lot of games that we can usually do as activities for teaching English. Also, no big voices. So especially with elementary school kids, like singing and chanting are really big parts of English class, and we're going to have to alter that. The other thing is that they shouldn't move around. Like having them stand up at their desks or sit down at the desks is about the only movement they're supposed to do. They have to maintain social distance. So those are some things that we need to consider moving forward in English education here in Japan, which is tricky because the curriculum is now, centered around, interaction and talking and more output. But because of coronavirus, we have to reverse that and focus a little more on input. Yay. And that was one of the big themes at our meeting today. We had these papers and we had to just kind of give a lesson flow. I didn't quite finish. And just kind of give a quick quick simple thing, and then write some things. For example, the song, maybe no song, maybe do a missing game, reviewing old things, or my partner suggested, listen to the song and guess what today's topic is. So we just kind of did a practice thing where we practiced altering, things we used to do to be more suitable. Also, the city I work in has a lot of smart boards, and which is a godsend right now since we can't do a lot of touching and stuff like that, and it has a lot of built-in games. But anyway, they kind of showed us some of the electronic blackboard stuff, the smartboard stuff, like some of the activities that are built in there. We had some time to use the QR codes because the new elementary school books have little QR codes that link to more videos and songs. Now I am home and it is the weekend and dude's still at work. He usually works overtime on Fridays because that's how his company rolls. I think today I'm just going to chill because I am very sleepy. I wanted to run today, but I think I'm going to take it easy and do some studying because I slacked off on studying this week a little bit because I was just like, oh my god, Cintiq. And I meet with my Japanese teacher tomorrow night on Skype, so I need to get caught up so we actually have some stuff to review. Face. So dude has decided to start getting into some Arduino crafting kits. So he got this cool Arduino starter kit, and also he got a soldering iron. Are you excited?
これちょっと高い。たくさんこれキット。
I asked you if you're excited.
Yes. Yes. 12,000円したけどたくさん入ってるから。
ああ、いいね。
バラバラで買うよりセットで買った方が安いから。
へえ、かっこいいやん。私は高いセンティック買ったばっかりからまあね、あんまり文句言えない。
でこれはいいやつ。4000円したけど温度がチェンジできるから、
見えない。もっと下。顔出たくないでしょ。
温度チェンジできる。
いいね。
嬉しそう。セットで5000円ぐらい。
いいね。そう15,000円ぐらい全部。
いや12,000円と2万円ぐらいだよね。
2万円ぐらい？
これと本出してトータル2万円。
本ちょっと出して。お、いいね。
だから高くないでしょ。
うん。悪くない。